Yo guys, it's slyroh. You already know that today we're back playing some more Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. We are here on the first floor of the Lagdou Ruins. I forgot what it was called. And yeah, we got a little bit of a choke point thing happening here. We should be okay as long as, you know, we get some healing and stuff happening. I actually don't know what I want to do about that. I think for starters, I might move these around a little bit. I think I want who has you have full health. All right, so you're gonna attack with a tomahawk here. We're gonna start there because I need my people to be a little bit healthier if they are going to be in these choke points like this. So I have 2 healers and 2 people that could use healing. I just don't know if that's exactly the way I want to do it, and I think it might be, because hear me out, y'all just have some iron swords and like a steel lance. Like, that's not really scary. None of these are really scary, so I'm actually kind of thinking, watch me go to work. All right, you ready for this? We're gonna heal or mend rather Vanessa up. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2 is also just gonna be a little bit of a tease. As step 2, similar to step 1, we are going to heal Juicel. Okay, are you with me? Everything all clicking? Alright, now here's where we get crazy. After we level up and get Ardor to level 13 skill. Okay, it's fine. Now here's where we get crazy. Vanessa is going to use Silver Lance because I need to kill on this one. We're gonna break his Silver Lance probably on the enemy phase, but that is okay. Now, that spot that Vanessa was in is open for somebody else to attack. That somebody else is going to be Ismaire, I think. Yeah. Ismaire's gonna end up taking a few hits. What is your defense? Defense is really low. Maybe not. Maybe Amelia takes that. Alright, I didn't fully think out every possible scenario here. I think how we're gonna do this is I am gonna move Amelia up here. We'll go with the Killer Axe, because I just don't think she's gonna take that much damage. Weapon Triangle for some of the swords, you know, is gonna hit a little bit more consistently. But we just gotta level up. Maybe we'll get an extra defense point. Coming in clutch. There we go. HP and defense. So these ones with swords, 20. I mean, I'm taking a damage. And if they have stronger weapons like the lances, then I'm at advantage. Okay, so now that we got that cleared up, then we are going to let Juicel finish this one. Yeah. Okay, I feel pretty good about what's happening. This isn't really all that crazy of a play now that I'm really seeing it play out. I kind of want to put Ephraim right here, and then we have Steel Lance. That's a guaranteed kill, and so any of the enemies down at the bottom that are coming up are going to be choke pointed off between Ephraim and Vanessa, who are probably my 2 best units right now, at least for the weapons and types of enemies that are on the screen right now. These are my best 2 to deal with it. I have 3. These 3 can get to Amelia. Only you can get to Ross. And you 2 have swords. I think this is an okay time to put Ismaire right here, because she can only get attacked twice, and her defense isn't that low that she would die to both of the sword attacks. And honestly, I'm assuming her like dodge, like whatever, is going to be pretty high, where she might not even get hit. That means that we're not going to be stuck in this choke point for as long, ideally. I would love to be able to beat this floor as well as set up for the next one and maybe even take a couple turns on it. I don't really know. But definitely it seems like the ruins here are gonna take a little bit more time and effort compared to the Tower of Ani. Wow, that was a 66% chance to do 11 damage. That's a little scary. Like I said, I can only get attacked twice based on the research that I did. So there should only be one more hit coming our way for 12 damage. And no crit. And no crit. Alright. So definitely nobody. The main thing that I wanted to accomplish with that last turn was making sure that the bow units were out of the way, because I didn't want them sniping my back line when I was not prepared for it. So that was the most important part. Oh, Vanessa's so close to leveling up, but she's easily going to get a kill on this turn. All right, so now we've got a whole line right here, which we can do. You have a couple swords right there. I think I'm going to move. I'm going to have Amelia be the one to attack here. Yeah, this is a good call. Gonna have to have somebody heal Ismare. I don't know if I'm gonna bring Ismare anymore. Like, now that I know that I like need to make sure that I bring good units, she's not really cutting it. You know, doesn't do enough damage. Like I could just bring Joshua instead. Like there's nothing she offers that Joshua can't do. That is kind of the issue here. All right, I can go around this way. So let us. What would be the best way? You have the blade. I can't attack with you. I could attack there. Alright, I think... I'm not actually sure what I'm, like, really thinking through all that much here. Let's bring you... Okay. Alright. You are going to take out this guy here. Goodbye. Then, was that level like 17? Wow. More strength, HPD. Okay, that's a good level up. We like that. I'm gonna have Ardor be the one to heal. Ooh, I'm gonna have you be the one to heal. Because Ardor only has like 2 Elfires left, and I wanna use them up. There's some space in our inventory. So yeah, okay. Oh, I can get rid of both of them just like this. Perfect. So then we have no more Elfire uses for that specific tome. We have a bunch of Elfires in the back. Don't need to worry about that. Okay. Then what do you have? Horse Slayer, and then Steel Bow. Okay. I know this is dumb. I was like, I don't think a Horse Slayer counts a flying horse as a horse. I just had to double check because you never know. Which means that we're gonna have Ephraim be the first one to attack. And then Vanessa is going to be the one that's actually at the southernmost point of the choke point. That way the Horse Slayer doesn't actually attack Ephraim. Because we need to take into account those types of special weapons. So this is just enough. Just enough to kill. Oh, we got the crit. That works as well. Get that level up. Level 16, okay. HP, luck, resistance, okay. So now the Horse Slayer can only get Vanessa. This Steel Bow could attack basically anybody, but I'm not all that concerned. I guess I can just try to crit. Let's go! I could have just had Ross get that kill, but I don't know. Felt more fun to do it this way. What if she gains, like, 5 strength and 5 defense points on this level up. Or 1 HP, 1 skill. Yep. What a waste. I don't know why they have this extra game mode to give you like all these extra characters if all the extra characters are going to be like really bad. Like what's the thought process there, you know? I'm not sure if any of, like, Riev at least comes with like light magic that is like super effective against literally all the monsters on every floor. Outside of that, like every unit that I've gotten has been like way worse than, and I think they're exclusive to like the post-game like creature campaign. Like if you run through this tower and like do the tower vaulting and stuff like before beating the game, I don't think you get any of the characters. So all these characters are like post-game like unlocks, and they're like way worse than like the other characters that we have available to us. I'm just, you know, curious in the thought process there. Probably could actually just bring her up here. Surely we'll get a crit. I want to free up my other units to be able to attack more valuable targets. So even if I'm not going to bring Ismare for the future floors, using her there kind of made sense. Because now... Nice. Fine. I could... Let's see. So you have a Poison Claw and a Sharp Claw. I would like to use magic. Can I rescue like here? I can. Perfect. That opens up this spot where I assume I can use some sort of super effective light magic maybe. Okay, Shine. How about Aura? Aura does not double, but it does sort of weaken. And then I could probably do the same thing with light magic on the other one. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go Aura on here. Maybe we'll crit. And if not, we should be able to figure out how to do 26 damage. I also have other ranged attacks. But like, here, if I just have Ross come to the side here. Yeah, Brave Axe. If I get my 2 attacks back to back without giving the monster a chance to attack. Perfect, nobody gets poisoned. And I will worry about whether that is a bad... Because, you know, we do have a killer bow right there. Steel Lance. Okay, so I'm not as concerned there. Let's do this first. Use our Divine. That's probably our best. Well, actually, Elfire is a little bit better. Divine just has a better chance to crit. I think we're going to take this. We're going to take the increased crit chance. Because a crit would be nice, but, you know. Alright, didn't happen. Let's have 32 damage to worry about doing here. Okay, I don't think... Okay, this one, a longbow. He has spears and just steel swords, okay. I think if I have Ephraim... Do this. I'm gonna risk getting hit because I just don't think he's gonna get hit. I have faith. The leader of the army needs to lead by example, and that example is to move out of the way. Let's go. That's how we do it. So now you can attack Ephraim or Ross with your lance. You can attack Ephraim or Ross with your sword. You can throw your spear at Ephraim. You are out of range. You can attack Ross. Okay. I think Ross should be okay. And you also... Okay. I am a little concerned. I think we'll circle around to get these, so I'm not going to worry about them too much. Alright, so you just come down here. That's fine. And then... I think just so Amelia's not holding on, we're just going to do that. Oh, here we go. Then we can just go into the middle here. Okay. I'm putting a lot of faith in Ross here. That is good, but seeing that 11 damage makes me nervous for the steel sword that's about to come my way. I guess lances do more damage than swords. And if I survive one round, I get a level up. Maybe I can get, I don't know, another defense or something. Okay, there's 11 damage. So this is a little worrying, only because I have not save stated since the beginning of this episode, so it would be a lot of redoing some stuff. I want to get some stats or something that'll really help. HP and luck. Maybe that luck will pay off somehow. Here's this hammer. Here we go. I don't like all the uses of the Brave Axe I'm doing, but it is what it is. I think the Brave Axe it wasn't necessary on the spider per se, but it was nice. And then as long as there's no crit, let's go. 9% crit is not nothing. Definitely could have been bad. All right, nobody else even really came towards us, so let's just, you know, use Ismare, kind of wipe up the last little bits of this. Then my other better units can be used for more valuable targets. Maybe Amelia, come down here. Okay, they're both about the same. I think I have more killer lances in the back. So I'm gonna use a killer lance over a killer axe. There we go. Perfect. And if I could take care of these spiders, that would be fantastic. We'll see. Then you've got a spear, you've got a longbow, you've got steel blade. Okay. Alright. Let us... Let's maybe... I am a little worried about being that aggressive. Just a wee bit. I think it'll be fine. I do think it will be fine. Alright, we're gonna shine. That gives us 2 chances for a crit. Okay, and then only 19 damage needs to be done. So let's let... Dang. Gonna do this. I'm a little nervous. And especially because I did not save state. I could be really reckless right now. So we have Divine happening. I would love to get a crit. Crit would be fantastic right now. Dang it. Like these characters don't listen to me, or they just intentionally don't like me. I could rescue somebody out of the way. And I am thinking of doing that. I think I'm going to rescue Ross. I can't rescue Ross. That's a problem. That is a bit of a problem. So you have your spear, you have your steel blade. All right, I think we're fine. Let me just kind of, you know, 31% chance to do like 10 damage. So if I just like do this, we really... I was gonna say, if we use one of these special ones, can we like lower our chances of getting hit? I only hit 20% chance to hit here. We're gonna take this. Okay, and we got the crit. Okay, let's see who's in danger and then figure out the best way to combat it. So we have a spear that can attack everybody, and that spear will be able to attack just about everybody unless I put Vanessa in this spot right here. Then Ross is still in danger. Yeah, okay. Your longbow can also hit just about everybody. I do think Vanessa needs to be here. How would Vanessa be able to rescue? Yes. And you can't? Wow. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. What if... I'm just gonna... my avoid is higher with this... No. I'm gonna keep the lance. Alright, we're gonna rescue Ross and then move right here, I think. Okay, so then in this scenario, only the longbow can attack Riev. I don't like how exposed Ardor is. Yeah, I don't like this. They didn't move. All of that was for nothing. All of that for the stationary... I was like, Ardor's too strong. He's gonna destroy everybody. Didn't even matter. Are you kidding me? Alright, so You have a support with Dusel? Okay. I'm gonna use this. Drop there. Dusel, you can have your support conversation. Ah, General Dusel. Oh, it's you, Amelia. Yes. Oh, but you're not injured at all, are you, General Dusel? You've all been struggling so hard, and yet you don't seem tired at all. You're an impressive man. It's all I can do simply to stay alive out here, it feels like. What is it, General Dusel? Is something wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, from the first time I laid eyes upon you, your face... I was sure I'd seen it before. Oh, is that so? Even before now, or before I even joined Gerda's army? Yes, that's right, but I can't recall. Getting to my age has its price. Don't be silly. I happen to think you're still quite young, General Dusel. Well, now you've got my attention. What was it you wanted this old soldier for? Just that even among the younger knights, there's no match for you. And, I'm not so old that you need to worry about propping up my ego, lass. I'm sorry. No, there's no need to apologize. I quite enjoy talking to you, in fact. I'm sure I'm not the only one in the army who feels that way either. Fighting's fierce, Amelia. You watch yourself. When you're near me, I'll make sure I can keep a good eye out for you, too. I'll be there in a flash if you need me. Go ahead and fight without worry. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Fighting alongside you, General Dusel, is a great honor. Well, I'll be moving on now. Be seeing you. I just can't remember where. Okay. That's a little bit of Amelia backstory, which I admittedly don't really know all that much about. I see you're holding on to Ross, which is annoying. Longbow, okay. Well, I'm gonna assume that you're not gonna move. That's rude. Can we get a crit? I feel like we're not gonna get one. I'm gonna keep trying for one. I don't want Ardor to take too much damage. I'm wondering, hold on, even with holding somebody. Okay. That'll prevent me from doing some doubling. I think the... Okay. I was like, I doubt it, but I was like, if I could just save Ross there, that'd be nice. Can I just take you out? Yes. This feels fairly safe. As long as there's no, like, ambush spawns, which I don't think there would be. And we are just about to be in the clear here. At the level up for Ephraim. We're gonna get... I feel like we're gonna end up getting multiple characters to level 20 by the end of this. If I just use my Iron Lance on you, I can take you out. Vanessa might take an attack on enemy phase, but then we'll kill, and then I can move as one cohesive unit along the bottom to get this monster. I was tempted to put Izmir there, but I was just like, I'm not gonna trust. I do not trust the process. Actually, she might be okay. I'll do the math again, because I don't think I can move anybody else in range of that monster on this turn anyway. We shall see. Yeah, y'all can't go that far. You do 29. So what, you'd be taking 20 damage? Oh. Alright, well, actually then. You can't go that far? Alright. You're gonna go on this green spot right here. You... Okay, that's the range thing. I'll give you the Shamshir, get some crits and whatnot. I feel like I should be attacking with the units that might actually have more spots to level up. Like, more room. Like, now I'm starting to be like, oh, maybe I should attack with, like, a level 13 or 14 unit instead of a level, like, 18 unit because of all this experience that we're gonna get. Alright, so now we can go here, drop there. Boom. We can get some healing done. Heal up Ross and use Ardor to heal up Vanessa. Perfect. All coming together. And then at this rate, I'll probably just set up for the next floor and then end it off, and then we'll just start the next floor in the next video. Is what it is. Come, that's at 20 damage. We might dodge. We did. 42% chance to crit. And we got it. Let's go. Goodbye. Another level up for you. Probably going to be another bad one. Be skill, speed, luck. Okay. I feel like I would want a little bit more strength out of you. That would be ideal. Alright, so we have Steel Sword, Killer Lance. Okay. I think I like... Actually, I can just do it like this. No. I trust Amelia to take care of business. Then we'll have Ross there. I'm gonna move you out. Maybe just something like this. Oh wait, do you need... You could use some healing. I'll just move Dusel down. And it's like a single file line. There we go. You go for Amelia first. You probably pay for it, although if Amelia does not crit, then the other Lance one doesn't even attack me. Oh, well, there we go. We do get a crit. Now it can be Killer Lance versus Killer Lance. Yeah, we're fine. Killer Lance with a 5% chance to crit is abysmal. How low do your stats have to be for your crit chance to be 5 with a killer weapon? That's brutal. Alright, well, our Killer Lance broke, but I do think I have some more in the back, so it's fine. I'm gonna throw my Tomahawk to just clear out the way. And how many enemies are left? Just the 2. And this is the next one, a Dragon Axe and a Steel Sword. Okay. So, sword units and just like, yeah, sword units in general would be the ones to go further up. You can wait. Actually, you have a sword. Okay. Alright, so I will equip the sword and give you the choice as to who you would like to attack. Get you there, and then just move everybody through. Surely you can't make it down that far. Okay, I thought so. Let me go there. Alright. Come at me. Figured you'd go for Busel. Oh, we don't double. Sad. Alright, well at this point, I'm just gonna put you up in this whole thing. Get your lance. Whatever. Sword. Open up that right side for somebody else to come in and get the finishing blow. Might say, yeah, let's do it with Ross. Ross will get a level up from this most likely. And then Vanessa should be able to take care of business on the enemy phase. And that is a successful floor 1, the Lagdou Ruins. How about that? I got nothing. Is that 2? Is Ross just like maxed out on... He's only maxed out on strength. don't know why he's not getting level ups. Gonna bring up a little bit of support just in case Vanessa can't kill and I decide to get to kill somebody else. I mean, I could just guarantee. I don't want to save this purge though. Now we're seeing just like how strong these enemies might be. It might be worth saving some of those. Although, if this goes by Tower of Owning logic and like the enemies don't really get stronger, there's just like more of them in different layouts, then it won't really be that bad, or won't be that big of a deal, and maybe I don't need to save it, but I don't really know. I don't think I'm going to start making decisions like that until like floor 3 or 4, and seeing if it's like really getting harder or not. So, I think I'm going to let Ephraim get the finishing blow, because he might get a level up out of it. From this one, probably not, but you never know. He's the one that's closest to leveling up. Oh, he did. Nice. Perfect. Alright, we are going to at least get just a quick peek. Oh, we got a steel sword. Nice. We're going to get a quick peek at the second one. I don't know if I'm going to do full item management and not, but let's at least look. Maybe I will. Might take a couple minutes. Nope. Check map. Alright, so on this map, honestly, doesn't look all that different. Wow. Okay, there are axes everywhere. Everybody has an axe. There are some sword slayers and stuff though, so I don't want to. Okay. There's a lot of different. I'm seeing 32, 37. Let me just look at. Okay, so, you know, a little bit stronger, maybe not a ton stronger. We can get a longbow out of this one. Okay. So, what I think is going to be useful here is going to be, well, first off, we're going to bring Joshua, because Joshua is just better than Ismar in every way. I do think that having like ranged damage is going to continue to be good, and I'm considering bringing Riev, Arter, Sala, and Loot and Inns, but that would only leave me with people to potentially take attacks. I would consider Dusel. I think I might bring Dusel and Cormag. Yeah. Ross doesn't have the defense that I would want. Dusel has like item flexibility. I can you know, do his items a little bit better. Maybe I don't need 4 magic wielders, but they're gonna do more damage than anybody else. Orson has the same, like Orson or Seth would have similar flexibility. Ooh. I have an Axe Reaver. I can get another Axe Reaver. All right, I think. Let me sort of look at how this looks. Because what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to need to plug up some choke points again. Maybe not. Actually, it might be okay. All right, we're going to try this out. I am going to do item management really quick. I think. If I don't use Purge, just use this Divine, we could make that work. Dusel, you're gonna need way more than just these 5 uses. Okay, so give me this steel sword. Take that steel axe. Whoops. We're gonna take this steel axe. I'll keep the steel lance as well. I don't think I'm gonna need a ranged option at all, because he's gonna need to be a big choke point person. I think it's probably worth taking another sword, maybe like the steel blade or something, or just use up these 5 uses of this steel sword. Okay, I think that'll be okay. And then maybe just another Elfire, a full use of Elfire. And you have 2 Elfires, Thunder and Divine. We're actually running a little bit low on light magic. Well, I don't really need the light magic that badly. Yeah, I'll just take it. Okay, Cormag, the biggest thing that I'm gonna need for you, go ahead and just take this so I don't have to worry about that, about archers, because I do know there's archers here. In terms of lances, let me see, do I have... Let's get a filled up killer lance. Let's get a filled up silver lance. And maybe another axe reaver. That way I'm only using killer lances, silver lances, or axe reaver. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. So we don't need restore. So now you have fire shine. You could kind of be the main healer, honestly. Maybe I'll bring physic. Just so positioning doesn't matter too much and we can just still get healing no matter what. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be like main healer, I think. I kind of like everything that we've got going on here. I want to see if I have any Killing Edge with more uses. This is going to be using a lot of Steel Blades and Killing Edges. Brave Sword if I absolutely need it. Adalma if I need it. Rune Sword for range. Okay. In Slee. Okay. Was there somebody else that was hanging on to some bows for me? I feel like Nemi was. Okay, just more killer bows and stuff. Alright. Maybe we just use these 3 silver bows. We're not gonna get any more silver bows. Well, so we have more. We have iron and steel. Killer bow. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. And then you have 2 men's Thunder, Elfire, Excalibur. I think that's good. Alright, I kind of like what we've got going on here. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't think I need to worry too much about my formation that badly. I'll switch, I'll switch y'all around a little bit. Something like this, maybe? Yeah, just something like that. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And on the next time, we will go, we will do the second floor of the ruins. So hopefully you are enjoying it, looking forward to that. So let me know, but I'll see you next time. So then, peace out.